last night, and I was such a skeptic of the ability of the RNC to pull this off that I'm picking Maximio Alvarez and Andrew Pollock, and I'm leaving a lot on the cutting room floor. But how were you reacting last night?
Good morning, Hugh. It's great to be on with you after a fantastic night to kick off the Republican National Convention. And as you say, there's a surfeit of material for you and others to be playing this morning, to include great Americans like Andrew Pollock, who tragically lost his daughter at the Parkland shooting, or Max Alvarez, a truly great American who fled Cuba for America and who knows what it's like to face the depredations of socialism and communism. And as he said last night, there's no other place to go if we allow our nation to go down the path towards socialism. So extremely excited about what I saw last night. Looking forward to addressing the convention later this week.
You're going to have a tough act to follow. I must say, I began the program with the very best, and it's your colleague Tim Scott. I've only met Senator Scott a couple of times, but everybody in America wants to be his friend now. That was just a boffo performance.
Well, everyone in the U.S. Senate wants to be Tim Scott's friend as well. He is a great senator. He is an even better man and great Christian as well. You can look to Tim Scott for a lot of guidance, not only as a senator, but as a citizen and as a man of faith, too. Tim had a great speech last night. I couldn't be prouder for him.
I also like Herschel Walker. Funniest line of the night. A lot of the blue bubble people are upset that Donald Trump Jr. got a funny one off by saying Joe Biden is the Loch Ness monster of the swamp. So they're pointing out that Loch Ness is a lake and not a swamp. But I still think Herschel Walker was funnier when he said, "That's what I did to football teams. I just ran over them." And boy, yeah, there was enough Trump in this last night. Not too much, but the perfect mixture, I think, of presidential videos, the meeting with the hostages. It just balanced out. I don't know who's in charge of this, but they did a good job.
I thought it was an excellent night that laid out what the president has accomplished over these last 4 years and what he and the Republicans will accomplish if the American people trust us with another 4 years. Also contrasted the radical policies of the Biden Democrats, the way that they have given away the store to China, would continue to do so, would surrender to the mobs that we see in our streets, like now in Kenosha, Wisconsin, of rioters and looters rampaging across America's cities, the disrespect for law enforcement who are trying bravely to stand on the front lines of our cities. I thought it was a very good contrast as well.
Last question, Senator Cotton. The biggest charges against President Trump is he didn't do enough on the virus and that he has got a racist heart. I think they went at both of those directly, took them on head first and just plunged into them and did so effectively. Your assessment?
I agree, Hugh, particularly when it comes to the virus. The president acted quickly in January to shut down travel from China, buying us needed weeks, and in the face of staunch criticism from the media and the Democrats, especially Joe Biden, who's called it racist and xenophobic. On many efforts, the government mobilized rapidly to meet the challenge. For instance, in producing ventilators, it turned out that ventilators are not the preferred technique to treat the virus. But again, that's why we bought time with the travel ban from China and then from later other subsequent epicenters to try to give our doctors and scientists the time they needed to develop better therapeutic treatments, better regimens in hospitals, and ultimately to get to a vaccine as well. Have we batted 1,000 on it? Of course not. No one has. The president hasn't. The governors haven't. No nation has. This is a highly contagious virus. But the question that the American people really face now is, who do you trust to help build us back? Not just to defeat the virus with the vaccine, but to build back our economy. And on that, there's no question whatsoever. Donald Trump, not Joe Biden.
Well, I'll close with this, Senator. When you watch this thing, do you just keep feeling a little more pressure on your shoulder? It's always tough to follow the elephants in the parade, right? I've done that before, being the last speaker, and you're close to the end on Thursday night. You probably aren't rooting against anyone, but it would be good if they set the bar a little bit lower.
Well, I want everyone to tell the story about what this president has accomplished and what we will accomplish. So I was very pleased with everyone who hit it out of the park last night. And I'll just say once again, I'm very much looking forward on Thursday night to contrasting Donald Trump's record on foreign policy and national security with Joe Biden's record.
I'm looking forward to hearing it. I'm sure I'll be playing it on Friday. Thank you so much, Senator Cotton.